So obviously over winter I've not done much with the pond. It's actually stayed lovely and clear, so you can see all the fishies. Looking really, really good. There's a little bit of blanket weed in there, but not dramatic. And then basically what I've just done is backwashed it, because taking out the pump, which you can see there, is now flowing really good. Taking that out, giving it a good spring clean, giving it a good blitz, giving it a bit of a scrub. So all the holes are now patent again. So we've now got the little bubbler going again, which that was going, but it wasn't producing as much because it's quite a lot of what's it called, blanket weed on it. So that's now going, producing some bubbles. These guys, obviously it's quite warm today. It's about kind of like 10-11 degrees, so actually they're quite moving around and quite active today. You can see some babies. You can see a little baby there at the top. You can see a little orange one. You see a little baby there at the back as well. Unfortunately we don't have any. Oh, another baby there. These all look to be baby bumpkins. There's quite a lot of black ones, but you can't really see them until you're looking directly in the water at them. So these are all going. So I just kind of had a bit of a get a bit of a spritz, put some water, some food in there. I put some good bacteria little balls in that net. So that's going in there now, and then obviously hopefully the weather's going to continue to improve over the next month or so, and we'll get out of winter and into spring. And then these guys will obviously all enjoy that again. So we've got some big ones still. My really big ones unfortunately have all died. Haven't got any more of those. And all the sterlets, unfortunately. Oh, tracks are going past. All the sterlets, unfortunately, are no longer here either. So I've just basically got the goldfish, the shabumpkins, and the canary ones. But that's all I've got left now. But they're alright, they're quite easy to spot, so they're quite easy to see. Some down there. Oh yeah, I can see some black ones down there. You probably can't see it on the screen, but there's some black ones down there too. I can see them when they overlap some of the whiter fish. You can see them. Or if I look directly into the water, unfortunately obviously I'm using my phone here, so I can't stick it into the water for you to have a look. But they're doing good. Just to give you a bit of update on the pond. Hey guys, so little Onion, who's in there, the little pekin, has gone broody. She keeps sitting on anyone's eggs who's in there. So I've been making sure I've been taking the eggs away, and hopefully putting her outside to make sure she hopefully will come out of this broodiness. It's probably about a week and a half sitting on the eggs. She's got no eggs whatsoever at the moment. They're all gone. Took them all this morning. But she's still sat in there like she's got an egg, bless her. I took her outside earlier to make sure she was coming out in the mornings to eat, and then coming back in here and basically sitting here all day. I haven't been able to get her to come out today. She's been sat in here, so I'm hoping she'll come out by herself now that I've taken her eggs away. She only had one egg in there. It wasn't her egg, it was someone else's egg, but obviously there's no boys, so it's never going to hatch. And the other thing I've just found was, I was just looking at these guys, and I noticed a little bean had like a bald patch. So I just picked her up and had a good look, and she has a whole bit where they've obviously picked out feathers from her around her back of her tail, the bottom of her tail, and she has some little wounds, the little scabs on them. So obviously been there a few days, but obviously I've been at work all this weekend, so I haven't been out here very much at all. I actually noticed her picking on Onion, which is the one that's broody at the moment, like pecking its feathers, the back of its neck, and kind of acting a little bit like a rooster. So I don't know whether she was doing that because obviously whoever pecked her, so I've not noticed anyone pecking her. She's never been any of the ones that has been pecked, because the other ones were Chili, who's the one that's gone in there now, and Jalapeno was the one that was doing that, which is the one that's just jumped down there, the little spotty one. And the little Chili is this one. She was the one that's being pecked. So I've not noticed her being pecked again recently, so I haven't had to put any more tar or anything on her. But yeah, so this morning just noticed little bean. So I've just put some Stockholm tar stuff on her. You can see there. Hopefully that will give it some protection. It doesn't taste very nice and smell very nice. So hopefully these guys will leave it alone. Though it wasn't fresh, so it must have been a couple of days. It must have been maybe the end of last week. But I've not noticed it at all. So and she was up, seems quite happy. So a bit strange. I've been watching her out here while I've been doing all the ducks, because I had to clean out the fountain and the filter and stuff over there with the ducks, and nobody's gone anywhere near her. So It's a bit of a, they do tend to do lots of pecking when they're up on the roosting bars, so I don't know whether it's one of the bigger ones can reach her bum when she's up on the roosting bars, and that's how they've done it. Just got pecking her when they're up there, because they do that quite often. They sit next to each other and then they peck each other's heads, and obviously obviously her bum. So little Cinnamon, can you see her there? A tiny bit. I'll pop her head at 100. So she's just sat in here. This is their sand pit. I put plenty of food and stuff in there for them to go and eat. I was a bit worried, they were a bit scared of the block I put in here because they weren't coming in here very much. So I've been making sure I've put in some food in here, so they'll definitely come in and eat it. And the food's been going recently, so they must be coming in here at some point and eating. Little Cinnamon. And she's growing on her feathers back, so she's doing good. Right, I'll get on, and I need to clean the filter on the fish pond today because it's stopped bubbling very good, so I'll go and do that now. I've just given them their corn. I'll come down and check on this little dude. I've got a day off today from working the weekend, so I've got some bits and bobs to do, and then see how this little one goes. So we've been chopping at wood, so I've got, well, that tree that was in here, you say they had lots of tree. They're now in these boxes. I've still got this to sew up. We've still got those to properly chop up. I've been doing it for about an hour or so. So all these ones under here, you see, all waiting to be chopped up. This one, all full of wood. And then we've got the Christmas tree still to chop up here. And then there's a few bits outside that I need to chop up. So I need to go and get those and finish that, and then hopefully we can get this finished today, or mostly today. And then it's looking a bit more normal in here. Right, it's actually sunny outside. I'll quickly show you. Little quailies in the corner. The babies. And then the goats actually were out of the... It's actually sunshiny! Oh, I backwashed the pond and cleaned the filter out and everything, and it's actually bubbling really nicely now. Let's quickly show you. The fishies, and where are they at the moment? It's kind of been warm then cold, then warm and cold. Oh yeah, fishies down there still. And there's some little baby ones in there. But it's looking really good since I did it the other day. I know I showed you a little bit, but oh, actually I need to take those out. So I'll put these good bacteria things in there. Let's see if I can do this. We can't do this with the phone. I'm going to put the phone down a second. Okay. There we go. So they're all empty. Well, there's a smidgy little bit in there, but it's pretty much gone now. So I'll put that back and we'll use that for next time. But it's looking good. Sun is out. So it's looking quite nice out here at the moment. So obviously starting to get a little hint that spring is on its way. So we've got some flowers, some iris that is out. The blueberry bushes, or actually look, get some lovely sprouts on them. Oh, some sprouting, some growth going on all of them actually. This one's looking a bit dead, but this one's looking good. The one over here is looking good as well. We've got some daffodils coming up, so that's lovely. So I'll show you. We've got some buds on this cherry, and then so yeah, some buds on this blueberry. We've got some daffodils here coming up. Oh, I'm in the shadow. And then some over here. There's the grape. I'm in the shadow again. There we go. You can see. So if the goats come out again, I'll show you. But they came out yesterday, hopefully it continues like this. It was quite chilly this morning, so it wasn't so lovely out here, but it's definitely improving. I'll just see what the goaties are doing. So Mum's just finished cleaning them out. I was chopping up that tree for the last hour and a bit, so I've still got that bit of tree there to take in, so I'll just drag that in and I'll make a start on that. Hello! What are you guys doing? You're gonna come out in the sunshine today? Hey? Come in the sunshine! Hey Frey Frey! Hey Heidi! Hey Bramble! Where's Annie? Hey? Freya looks like she's in heat again. She's just flagging her tail and making lots of noises. Aren't you Frey Frey? So Annie's in the house somewhere. She's not come out.